Studstitute is shaking. Yes, the Studstitute. Do you guys remember, like, all last week, leading into this week, all they've been talking about is this substitute teacher lady, this lesbian lady that came to this school, and she was talking very inappropriately about the students on her page, her social media pages. She said that not only is she a substitute teacher, she's also a content creator. When they went on her pages, baby, she had a member, a male member attached to her that wasn't real, and she was acting like it was hers, getting dressed with it, which is no problem. But that's the kind of content she was doing get ready with me's with, and then going and work at a school with kids. So, you know, no matter your background, whether you're a they, them, it was weird to people, very inappropriate. Well, at the school, she was not only recording the kids, one of the kids passed by and she said, "Damn, shorty." Well, that went viral. She got fired from that job. She got fired from her real job. She came on talking about I would never like a kid. But now I had to do this video because the kid spoke out. Yes, the girl who she was looking at, she spoke out. And I got to show y'all that video. And we're going to talk about it. So let's talk about it. So, although this story was viral, I never reported on this particular story because I just stayed out of the mess. But I absolutely have to say something now that little girl and her friends, they have now came out and spoken for themselves. It's a mess. The Studstitute in question, pictured above, is Miata Borders, Mississippian. She was in Mississippi and she was working at Lake Cormorant High School as a substitute teacher. Now, I have a lot of educators in my life, and they explain to me a lot of people are brought in as substitute teachers. Now, I'm not saying that this was the service through like a Kelly Services, a Robert Half, what are they called? They're like a contracting company that comes in and gives you like little side jobs. Back in the day, before I was Everybody Hate Chrissy, when I first got out of college, I would work a Robert Half or a merchandising company all the time. You know, it's constant money. They constantly got jobs for you to do. But with these substitute jobs being in question, they check your background. But because it's just a job services, it's not super thorough. Because if they would have gone on her social media and seen her like this, out here with the cheeks out, buns out, and guns out, I don't think they maybe would have hired her. Now, she passed a little girl in the hallway while they were doing a pep rally. Okay. And in the pep rally, she said, "Damn, shorty, these kids trying to get me in trouble." Now, in the video where Miata went live and she said, "I would never like a kid," that was not what I was trying to say. Baby, it was no way getting around it. When you say "damn, shorty," and when you say they're going to get me in trouble, it gives, if that little girl came up to you and was like, "I really think you're handsome, sir," you would have been like, "Here's my text now number. Don't play with us. We're not dumb." But the little girl's friend, either yesterday, because I saw it this morning, yesterday, she went to her social media, her TikTok, and she posted a video like, "Hey, that was my homegirl she was talking about. I've got way more followers than her, so I'm going to let her tell her story and speak for herself." This is the little girl in question, face bleeped out. But now that she's put herself on TikTok and told her story, I said, oh, I have to tell my audience. So let's let that little girl and her little friend speak. Here we go.
Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up at these school kids trying to take me down.
Everybody has seen this video everywhere, and if you haven't, just go watch it. So there was this substitute teacher at our school that made a really weird comment to one of my friends. The comments on that video are talking about how it's her fault because she was staring. Posting this on my account because I have a bigger following, and she wants to talk about it. So here's my friend Kamira.
I'm Kamara. I keep getting bullied for no reason. It was a comment that she posted on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And my mom actually, my mom knows about this. Like, everybody be like, I'm grown for looking at a grown woman. But if somebody was recording you from, right here, looking at you, you're going to look at them. Apparently, it's like common sense to look. The second thing is, I am not grown. There was a lot of comments made that I'm grown. The second thing is, I am not I am not the reason she got fired. She was the reason she got herself fired. You gotta know that the whole school saw it. Every coach, every teacher, everybody saw the videos. She posted on every platform that she has, so it's not even I told. Third, my volleyball team went to state, and I'm on a cheer team. Walking around the school when they had like a mini parade. So it's a lot of cameras in your face because everybody's recording you. If she had her camera like this, okay, I smile. But she had her camera like she wanted to talk about somebody. So I'm getting bullied by so many grown people that they don't have nothing to do with it. Like I was looking like look, and then look, they're still talking. Look at this. Do you not see this? You know I'm supposed to record students after they're sent. Her apologies from teachers, record students.
To ask for consent.
Yeah, it's common sense. She didn't ask for consent. She walked around the whole school recording kids. I'm not even bashing her about it, but it's just the simple fact that y'all blaming me for what happened, and I didn't even do anything.
We're not even trying to like be mean towards the sub, because I may have not meant it in a weird way, but it was just like taken like weirdly. Like calling her the thing she called her. Like, they made an apology video, and her apology video was good. If you're gonna make an apology video about a video that you messed up about, why aren't you taking it down? And I think the reason that she is not taking it down is because she is so worried about the likes.
Yeah. But she said that every student was around her, and we knew her. Nobody knew her. The reason I know her is because I have a job. I'm not gonna say where I work at every year. I have a job, and she be at my job. I said I was staring at her like I wanted her.
She be at her job.
I've seen that person before. I've never heard about her. She has a lot of followers.
And literally, she stopped harassing me on the internet or something. I did not.
Stop harassing that baby. How dare y'all?
I did not look at her in a sexual
She not looking at you, Studstitute.
I didn't do anything. The only thing I was doing is being a child.
Peace out, guys. Justice for Kamara. Stop bullying Kamara.
Justice for the baby. Stop bullying her now, grown sickos.